Yo, my whole clique bout it. We take yours while you pout about it. Truck, step out, booze, wanna crowd around it. You can see me on Optimum TV. On your bathroom, turn the light out, scream, Bloody Mary, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, fight fans. George Hansen, the Pope of Pugilism. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, the hottest fighter in the city of brotherly love, Brandon BRob Robinson, super middleweight sensation, who will be fighting Oscar Rojas on the 5th of April. King's Promotion.
Yes, sir.
Marshall Kaufman. I know Marshall is watching, so. What's up, BRob? Talk to me, man. You're now 9-1, 7 knockouts, 9 consecutive victories after losing your debut.
Yep.
How has the ride been?
Oh man, the ride's been good, man. I've been enjoying myself, working hard, you know, staying in the gym, being a student of the game, and learning on the job.
Your trainer, Rashad Brown, say you're the James Brown of boxing, the hardest working man.
That's because of him, man. He had me working hard. Like every workout is just like, he pushes me to the limit. He pushes me. He says he trains me harder than he trained himself. You know,
I got to see that and verify that. Yeah. But I know he was a hard-working fighter, man. He worked hard. But what's amazing about your career, you lost your professional debut. You were fighting at cruiserweight, and I don't understand the whole story behind it. Yeah. But then, in less than a year, your manager, Lando Rosa, got you 8 fights in less than a year, and you were just fighting more than anybody else in your division.
Because I locked in. I was mad about that loss.
Okay.
I'm still kind of mad about that loss, but you know, I just locked myself in and realized what I had to do, and studied the game, studied boxing, train as hard as I can. If I wasn't exhausted, I felt like I didn't train hard enough.
Okay. So how has it been with Pivot? I mean, you're moving, man. Most fighters get 5 fights, 4. Some like Duran might get 17 in less than 2 years. But you had 8 fights in 1 year.
Yeah. No, I was just coming out, not taking any bruises.
Okay.
Not taking any, by the grace of God, not getting cut, not getting rung too much. You know, just staying sharp, being in shape. Being in shape kind of helps you through those fights, them rough fights, and help you get through fights faster.
What's driving you?
You know, just,
what's your motivation?
My family.
Okay.
You know, my kids. I got a lovely wife. My mom. You know, just want to get them that financial burden, take that financial burden off of their life, and that's what I'm trying to do. Be diversified. I own 2 different businesses, a barbershop. My wife owns a salon, and just try and be diversified.
Okay.
You know?
Man, that's you're going to achieve that goal. Trust me. The way you're moving up the ranks, a year from now, as Rashad said earlier in the interview, 2019 towards the end, I'm almost certain you'll be fighting for world titles.
Yeah, I believe in Rashad.
Yeah. Well, Rashad believes in you, man. He's here every day. But let's talk a little bit about boxing and some of the things. Most people don't know you were a football player.
Yeah. Football.
What are some of the things you learned in football that you've been able to take to the sweet science?
Being first.
Being first.
Being first. Because before I played a year at Valley Forge Military Academy.
Man.
And I came in as a wide receiver, an offensive guy.
Okay.
And I was like, and they ran an option. And if you know football, they run an option and you're wide receiver, you're really not getting no passes thrown to you. It's like a run-based offense. So I asked the coach, I said, can I go to defense? He's like, man, you're going to be on the bottom of the depth chart. I said, all right, cool. So I know I had to hit first and be first and do everything first. So when you get in that ring, you want to be first. You don't want to let nobody dictate what they're going to do to you while you're in that ring. You want to be first. So that's one of the things I learned.
I saw, not your last fight. Your last fight, you just destroyed the guy Zapata. But the fight before that, which everyone felt was a step-up fight because he had twice as many fights, Christopher Ice Cold, Brooker. Talk to me about that fight and how you felt while you were in there going into the fight and after the fight.
Going into the fight, I was confident because, like, little do people know that me and Ice had over like 100 rounds of sparring. Like
Man, okay.
We was going to spar, and the sparring started to get one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when
Which side? I'm just kidding.
the side that won the belt.
Okay.
So when we got to the knowing that signing the King's Promotions, we knew that eventually we was gonna have to fight Ice.
Mm-hmm.
So we was still like, playing the game. So when we went to go sparring, we still picking out certain stuff, picking out stuff we doing better.
Okay.
So when it came time to fight him, it was a breeze. I was just upset with myself that I didn't exert myself through the fight because I never been 8 rounds.
Okay.
And being that knowing that Ice is a game fighter, I didn't want to exert myself and be tired having to go 6, 7, 8.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been over 4. So I was after I watched the fight back and after I came out of the fight, I felt fresh. I could have went 10. I was like, damn. If I'd have pressed the action, I probably would have stopped Ice.
Well, you gotta be like a racehorse, man. When you hit that 4 furlong and you got 8, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yes,
You
sir.
just gotta go and believe in your stamina.
Right.
Yeah. Talk to me about the 6th, April. You fighting Oscar Rojas, 25 fights.
I know I can go 8.
You know you can go 8.
I know I can go 8.
He's
I know I can at least blast 6.
Okay. Do you see going 8?
If he's still standing there, yeah. If he's as durable as they say he is, yeah. But I watched a lot of tape. on Oscar, and I seen that certain fights that he survived that he should have got stopped. It was the other guy's fault because they didn't push the action.
They didn't push it, right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're
I know I can go 8. I know I can go 8. That's
and with you blasting with both guns, man, like a Gatling gun, like the outlaw Josie Wells, I don't know if it's gonna go 2. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. If you come out and you're blasting on all cylinders, I don't see too many people that can stand up to that type of power.
Yeah, I see a guy that comes to all the fights. I don't even know. It's a shame I don't know his name. If he's there, I'm gonna find out his name. But he tells me, he's like, after every fight, he says, "Man, I see them guys. Man, he say, why everybody act different when they in there with you?" I said, "I don't know."
I saw you hit, and I like Zapata, the last fighter you fought.
Yeah.
I saw you hit him with a hook, and the man literally looked like he was in the Vatican, genuflecting. He went on both knees, and I thought he was in church. Then after he went on both knees, he did something I've never seen a fighter do. He went on both knees like he was praying. Then he just stretched out.
Yeah,
He didn't want any more.
Yeah, it was a solar plex shot. I placed it. It was a placement of the shot. I didn't even think I hit him hard.
Oh, you hit him. I was at ringside. I heard it. You hit him.
But when it landed, I felt my fist go in him. Then I'm like, dang, that was a good shot. But I never hit nobody with that. Like with the little gloves on. Maybe in sparring, but sparring you got 16s on, and you know what I'm saying, you can still move around. But with them I felt my fist go in them. So I was like, dang, that was a good shot.
When you hit him, it was so weird. I'm sitting at ringside. I thought maybe there was a priest in there and we were at mass. He went on both knees. And then it's like the air escaped his body. Yeah. Then he said, maybe I could get up, but I can't, so I might as well lay. Then he just laid down like he was sunbathing in the Bahamas. He just laid. He didn't get up. I mean, it was incredible, man. I'm sitting there, and it's like I heard the shot. I knew he was going to get up. Anybody you hit like that, they're not getting up.
I hope not.
Now, let's talk about your style, your strategy. We know you can punch.
Yes, sir.
A lot of fighters, especially in this day and age, one of my favorite fighters, Mike the Body Snatcher McCollum, Mike would knock the air out of you, right? A lot of fighters don't throw body punches anymore, but you do.
Yes.
Why?
Because it's like putting money in the bank.
Okay.
It's putting money in the bank. Put water in the well,
Right.
put water in the basement, poke holes in them. That's what it is. It's like over the course of the fight, they'll add up.
Right.
At the end of the day, they'll add up. And with my opponent, I see a lot of people don't do that.
Right.
A lot of people, different opponents, I see people don't do that.
No, you're a great body puncher, man. That solar plexus shot, it's one of the best shots, and people should consider it for knockout of the year. It's one of the best shots, the way that was placed. Yeah. But let's I got to go back to my favorite question all the time. Who's your favorite fighter? Back then and today.
Back then, Marvin Hagler. I like Marvin Hagler.
God. I love Hagler.
Yeah, I told you Sugar Ray Leonard last time, but now I'm watching Morgan Hagler. I like Morgan Hagler.
Hagler is a beast, man. I tell people, do people know Buster Drayton was in training camp with him? And I said, how could Hagler go 15 rounds without breathing? He said Marvin got up in the morning, he ran, and in the afternoon he ran again.
Yeah.
Never ate junk, ran twice a day.
Yeah.
Incredible fighter.
Yeah, that running, you gotta run. You gotta run.
Do you run? Do you run on the park or do you run?
I like running on the park.
Okay.
And sometimes I do the treadmill, but I like running on the park. Like the running outside is like different scenery. Like running outside kind of makes you stronger. Running on the treadmill kind of cut the weight. If you know what I mean.
I know. I hate treadmills.
Yeah.
Waste of time.
Yeah, I be on there too so long. But we do 8 every 3 days.
Okay.
And then the other days do it's a short fast run, like 3 to 4.
Okay.
It's fast.
No, your stamina's good, man. We're wrapping up here. Look into the camera here.
Yeah.
Tell all the fight fans we know why we come out to see you. Number one, I'm a writer. I have to cover the fights, but it's exciting. Tell the fans why they should come out and watch Brandon BRob Robinson.
Come out April 6th and watch me fight. This is my first main event showcase. I'm looking for fireworks. I'm looking to make a statement on my career on this fight, and it's always guerrilla season. Just come see me April 6th.
Well, fight fans, you heard it from the man himself. I didn't know, but I just found out it's guerrilla season. So come out on the 6th. Brandon BRob Robinson, King's Promotion, Marshall Kaufman. This man is in the main event, so you got to be there. Thank you very much. Continue to watch Boxing 396. See you next episode. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Folks, we have Z-Rob, Zahir Robinson, son of Brandon BRob Robinson. Come on, Zahir. How you doing, my brother?
Good.
Talk to me. How is it to be the son of a professional fighter?
Good.
When you say good, do everybody expect that you can fight because your dad's a great fighter?
Yes.
Okay. Do you currently box?
No. Well, I want to box.
But I got to ask this question, man. You come to the fights and you see your dad in the ring. How do you feel when you see your dad fighting?
Expired.
Expired?
But, yeah.
How do you feel? I mean, somebody hitting your pop, man. Somebody was hitting my pop. I'm hopping in the ring.
I really feel, he's a role model to me in boxing today.
He's a role model, so you look up to your pop.
Uh-huh.
What do you like about your father boxing? What excites you about it?
The fights.
The fights?
Yeah, the quick knockouts.
Oh, you like the quick knockout? Mm-hmm. Now, I know you've seen a lot of fights. What advice would you give your pop?
I don't know.
You don't know? Should he keep his hands up, go to the body more, or,
I don't know.
You don't know? Let me ask the last question here. You play football. Mm-hmm. What position do you play?
Running back.
Running back. Who's your favorite running back?
Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, that's your favorite running back? Beast mode? Mm-hmm. That man is something. What do you like about Marshall Lynch?
He runs over a lot of people.
And is that your style?
Mm-hmm.
You know you can't last running over people. Got to run around them sometime.
You know what? No, I just like to hit people, just physically make contact and run them over.
Okay. How long will it be before we see you in the ring?
Probably at the age of probably 16 or something.
There you have it, folks. Z-Rob coming in a couple years. We got B-Rob, pivot, better sign Z-Rob. You love hitting people and running over people. Thank you, my brother. Good seeing you, and I'm going to see you on April 6th. Thank you, sir.
Murder you again if you're not tasting, you want to catch it. I'll be the chemo, what them I talk about. When they come and dance, I'll look like it up and rip it up. Me say, Jack all up and drop it up. Me say, now them I feel you do. Me say, live like a 12 pump. Me say, I test this, you wanna get built. So when me come down, tell I'm not